So before anyone clicks the dislike button, I love the anime. I love Deku, but the video game on the Nintendo Switch, no, just no. It's Games to Go where we do everything gaming related, and My Hero Academia 1's Justice is overrated. The ratings are rigged. There is no way a lot of people like this game. I'm not gonna assume they're taking a Frisco special, but you know, it is a thought. If I could find the laziest video game developing company, it would be whoever made this shirt. Like, there is no thought or effort put into this game. The game steals important plot points from the anime. I've already seen the anime. Why do I need to see it again? Why couldn't they have used a different story, like how Pokemon movies are not canon to the TV show? It has this comic book feel, which is a super cool concept, but it still doesn't make the cutscenes better. Unlike River City Girls that also has a comic book style, you really have to watch the anime to actually get a feel for the story and characters. The game skips around trying to come up with some complete story, so if you didn't watch the anime, you would probably not follow along. The anime was amazing because the character development was real and complex, especially Shoto Todoroki. He had to learn to trust other people's instincts as well as having bonds with people, forgive his mother, and accept a side of him that comes from a poor excuse of a father. I think the anime had one of the best bonds. These were people that you wanted to be friends with, characters that you could relate to and fall in love with, and the game misses all of that. If I never watched the anime, I wouldn't care if these people lived or died. Okay, that sounded pretty dark. I wouldn't have had such a good relationship with these characters. Yeah, much better. Kingdom Hearts did the relationship between Sora and his friends really well because it focused more on emotion rather than narration. If you don't care about the story and just want to get to the fighting, then there's always a skip button, but even skipping could still not make this game any better. When you finish a cutscene, it's fighting, cutscene, or sometimes more fighting. Pretty much it goes like this: cutscene, fight, cutscene, fight, cutscene, fight, and so forth. Sure, they upped the difficulty with each fight, but it's still repetitive. I wish they had something like Persona where it was more than just fighting and cutscenes. You had to focus on school, spending time with your teammates benefited you. Raising levels like strength and bravery also benefited you. You also explored different worlds, the school, the city, and whatnot. So Persona is not just fighting or story based, it's also about finishing levels in a timely manner, all while trying to prepare yourself for the big showdown. Before I get into combat, I want to mention the long loading screens. If you made a mistake and choose the wrong fighter or the wrong stage, good luck buddy, you have to have a long loading screen to cancel your fight, and then another long loading screen to start it up again. I know that Super Smash Ultimate also had a pretty long wait time, but nothing like this. Think of all the things that you could do in this waiting time. Develop a vaccine for COVID, solving world hunger, promoting world peace, even finding a pot of gold. Possibilities are endless. This is on the Switch, but how about getting rid of the terrible story mode and have it where you don't have to wait too long for each fight to happen? And it's still going. Yeah. If this was a good fighting game that just so happened to have a story that no one cared about, like Super Smash Bros., then this would be a pretty good game, but the combat has a lot of flaws that I can only assume they forgot to hire game testers. You know, the people who test the game's capability and performance, proving Nintendo's seal of quality? There are characters that are just too overpowered. Super Smash does have a weak and strong tier list, but it's nothing that allows too much abusive moves. Super Smash characters have their own pluses and minuses. My boy Pikachu is super fast, but can die easily if it takes too many hits. Ganondorf can give you quite a punch with its powerful moves, but his recovery is pretty slow. It really depends on what your fighting style is. There are fighting games that when they have a bad matchup, it's a bad matchup, and that I feel is just terrible. Some of the My Hero Academia characters have combos or moves that make them almost invincible that they can then switch over to their special quirks to KO you without you even landing a single punch on them. This makes gameplay not fun if it's just trapping people and then keeping them in that trap. I'm trying to use my combo break, but I'm stuck. The moves look pretty cool though, especially the special quirk moves, but it's that thing where you see it once and it's enough. An anime as amazing as My Hero Academia deserves more justice than this trash, and saying that this is just a video game, so what do you expect, is no excuse for its failures to live up to the anime's greatness. Am I the only one who thinks this way? Let me know down in the comments. I'm especially interested in hearing those who played the game and not watched the anime or hated the anime, because I feel like those who see no flaw in the video game is only because the people really like the anime. If you liked this video, which of course you did, you wouldn't have gotten this far if you didn't, so go ahead and hit that like button. And while you're down there, mosey onto the subscribe button, turn on the notifications. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!